but how personal it is the question. It cannot be like extremely personal unless you are signing in from your mobile, for example, your YouTube account. Yeah. That is very personal, right?
I can give you an example, sir. So my YouTube, this thing, I have it in my smart TV as well. Now it's giving me recommendations of Virat Kohli, Dhoni's videos, etc. It's also giving me a recommendation of Baba Ramdev's so-and-so session. Now I don't watch Baba Ramdev early in the morning. I don't wake up that early. My father does. And he watches them. He probably watches them on YouTube, which is what is flowing into my mobile here because my ID is the same on both. So to Karthik's point, maybe they're not smart enough to realize who's watching at that point, but it's the same ID. So. Any other questions?
Yeah, so I'm part of analytics team in HDFC Bank. So recommendation engine obviously has a lot of usage in the marketing space. You can recommend other product, cross-sell other things. But do you have an interesting use case on the risk front? Yes. Say fraud, management, something that you've done for Indian banks or something?
We have been in talks with HDFC. So I can't announce it publicly, but let's talk outside.
But do you see a lot of usage happening in that space?
Yeah, plenty. Yeah. Especially because in the Indian context, right? Think of the matrix completion engine, and this is me putting my Deloitte hat on, okay? Think of the matrix completion engine as a data imputer. It's as simple as that. You have bad data, you have junk data, you have missing data. This does the job for you. It's a one-stop solution. So in the Indian context especially, because you know that every time you get a bank form, you're just going to sign. The agent is going to fill up the data for you, right? In the Indian context especially, this is extremely relevant, right? So I'll leave you with that.
I think also.
Yes. Sorry. If you want to add to that, there's a question.
Yeah. Just to add to that, just as we saw in the revenue leakage problem, where it is essentially catching anomalies, right? So when you're looking at risk or fraud, it's essentially turning the same application around and asking for what is it that looks unusual in this, and it can be turned around to address that.
There's another question there.
Any other questions? Any other questions? Okay.
Does this algorithm keep updating its parameters in real time, or you after some time maybe a model refresh?
Depends on your application. If you have a static application, why does it need to get in real time also as fast as the data is getting accumulated, right? So if it's getting accumulated so fast that the data doubles in no time, then you of course have to get a refresh. If it does not get updated as fast as you think you need to get the parameters updated, then you can just use the same parameters. You don't need to.
The question is, does it do it on its own?
Which, you mean this algorithm?
Yeah.
Oh, this one we have to take it offline.
Yeah.
You have to take the algorithm offline?
No.
The discussion offline.
Oh.
Okay, any final questions? If not, then I think we're out of time as well. Thank you all very much on behalf of the three of us. On a Thursday afternoon, it's very difficult to sit through a complete theory session, but you've been very interactive, and we appreciate the patience. Thank you.